Here we are with Stella, taking Stella home, and we are on the way to Seville. Seville, not very far from Seville right now. Well, and after Seville we still have 100 kilometers after Seville to the city of Huelva. Huelva is in the southwest of Spain, at the Atlantic already, Atlantic Ocean. We have been before in the Mediterranean, and today we're going to my daughter's place, and that is in the Atlantic. So I just wanted to record a bit here because it's a mountain and it's quite nice view. Yeah, there is a tunnel. There's a tunnel and we're going to across the mountain to the other side without any problem. Here we are. We have to turn the lights on. Speed limit respecting it's 90, so 90 is the speed limit in, no, 80, sorry, so a bit less. 80 is the speed limit inside the tunnel. And here we go on the way to Huelva, and I don't know how much, but we are not very far from Seville. Seville is a big city, and I hope we have not much trouble to pass the city from the other side. We're just surrounded anyway, but crowded with traffic. Yeah. I like this style. Stella loves tunnels. You see, we are already on the other side. You see how easy it is? Lights off. And here we go. So I'm going to stop it because I need my both hands and I'm not using support for the GoPro. Cheers. Recording now. We are in a town named Masagon. This is the Atlantic coast in the south of Spain, just close to the Portuguese Algarve. Just arrived here and having a nice ice cream, and I want to show you 34, it's 16:21 afternoon, that's the time, and 34 Celsius at 4:20 p.m. 34 Celsius. That's quite hot. Not bloody hot, but it's quite hot. Just having a look around. I like that bird over there. I don't know what the hell is that. Looks like a duck. As you see, there's can see plenty of cargo ships because there's a lot of industries here in the city near here. And just going to do some walk around. Walk a little bit because at 6 p.m. I'm going to pick up my daughter again for dinner, so I will sleep here tonight for tomorrow, and tomorrow I leave, or at least that's what I think right now, and so I will have dinner with her. In the meanwhile, they are at home now, and I just came to have a look around and to feel the breeze and the smell, the aromatic breeze of the sea. I love, there's plenty of pine trees around, as we can see here, out of the town, of the city. There's plenty of pine trees, and that gives an excellent breeze, excellent perfume. still in Masagon, near Huelva, the province of Huelva, right near the sea. And this is what I can see right now. Very nice pine trees, and this kind of pine tree is the one that gives the pinions, you know, because there are ones that are too tall, very wild. They give very little pinions, just like seeds. Actually all pinions are seeds, but those very little ones are not good to eat. But these ones, we can see a pine right now here, but the seeds, the pinions, are quite big. And actually the pinions we buy in the supermarket come from this kind of tree, exactly these trees, and they are beautiful. And the smell here, the perfume, that's the word, I think. It's absolutely great. Nice, very nice. I really miss, I've been living for the last 15 years. For the last 15 years I've been living far away from the ocean, far away from the sea. Straight ahead, between the sky and the land, there is, we can see, I don't know if this camera can catch it, but we can see the cargo ship. So the sea is right in front of me, the breeze is coming from the sea, and I really can feel it. Yes. I can't go to the water because I have all my documents with me, and I don't want to leave it in the car and so on. Not to leave it in the car alone because it can be dangerous. They may disappear. I don't want to risk. But this is really great walking here. How I wish to live in any place like this, but with a good work. With a good work, with a good salary, good, just enough to live and save some money, like in any other place. I did it during also many years. Then I made a change. I did a change with my life, and that made me live far away from the sea, and away from this weather. Here also in winter time they don't suffer as I do, because temperatures here are never too low. I think the minimum they may be here in the night, maybe 4 o'clock in the morning, maybe they can reach 10 or 12 Celsius, which is very good compared to the minimums where I used to live the last 15 years. Can be below zero, 3 or 4 below zero. That's very cold, freezing. Plus we have there wind, strong wind. That's why we have lots of wind generators, wind electricity generators, because of that wind. So you imagine 4 below zero plus the wind free or blowing makes the sensation of 15 below zero or less, and that's not kind at all. That's not comfortable. That's it. I'm going to stop the video right here now, and I'm going to walk a bit further up to see what's going on. Maybe sit and have a beer or so. Okay, cheers. Just want to catch well this bird. See, this is we are in the sea, so it's logical that they put here this kind of bird. Which I don't remember the name in English. It's gaviota in Spanish, gaivota in Portuguese, but in English I don't remember right now. I will write down the name later on. And the guy did it good. They are white, they are not this color, but this is a metallic stuff, so it's fantastic. You see, very good. The sea, the ocean, and this beautiful sculpture here. Okay, my car is over there. My car is over there waiting, and time for me to go to the car and go back to the city. That's it. Cheers. The road already on the way to the city, and this is what we have here, both sides. In all this province, they have a lot of this kind of pine tree, or Kenyan's pine tree. They also very rich in they produce, I think they are the biggest producers in Europe of strawberries and roseberries and blackberries and things like that. And you see, these are already installations for strawberries here. They have not the plastics now because they are not producing. You see, all here on the right side, all this is inside. For strawberries, things like that. Plenty. Many foreigners, most people working in this is from foreigners, even from the Philippines, have been here in this place. Ladies working from the Philippines picking strawberries. All you can see now on both sides dedicated to strawberries or things like that. Don't have a lot of us here, so I'm not very sure what's going on now here with the road. So I think it's here. No, I need to do this. I need to do this. A long time, years I have passed here. I know this very well, but for nearly 20 years ago. So the road is slightly different. This section, you see all these strawberries. Slowly, there we go. Kind of weird intersection. All these metallic things that we see, they cover it when the season starts, which will be in December, January, or so. They start producing picking already. Maybe they start now of the plantation. They are already preparing for it, and soon they will start the plantation. Already putting the plastics, as you can see here. They put the plastic already. So then in beginning of January or so on, they are already starting picking, and February goes more. March already full production. April a lot, and May it's in its maximum, and June finishes. June finishes because other regions start producing as well, and so the other regions will have more facilities like this area after June, because the food will be better, because it's just starting right here. It's already will be already in June, already over exploded. Alright, so here we are. I'm going just recording a little bit in the interest of the town, because I don't want the police to see me recording. Why? Not because I can't record, but because I'm handling it with one of my hands. That's not correct. So to avoid problems, I will try to show a bit of the town, of the city. We call it small city. Paus de la Frontera. From this city, this interesting story. From this city was when let's see. Christopher Columbus prepared his ships to go to the New World. Right from here, Palos de la Frontera is where they left, Palos and Moguer. And if I remember, I will pass right in a bridge in the entrance of the city, not the city, the capital city, where this town or this city belongs to, Huelva. I mean, in Huelva, in the entrance of Huelva, there is a monument to Christopher Columbus. And if I'm going to stop the video now, and I try to remember when I reach the bridge to show you the monument they have there to Christopher Columbus, because from here, the land you're seeing now, you're watching now, is exactly where the people that went with Christopher Columbus came from, right from here, and turns around, and they left. There is a river on my right side behind this little city, and from that river is where they went into the sea, into the Atlantic Ocean, and from here to Canarias, to Canary Islands. So I want to show you that historic place that gave at least to the Europeans, to the known world, gave us a new world. It was a new world for us, not a new world for the Native Americans, but a new world for Europeans and Asians that had no idea about the existence of another continent that later we called America. Right? So I'm not a history teacher, but at this point, I am in the right place to show you a bit of history, and a bit of very interesting history right from the spot, right from a very beautiful place. As you can see, I'm right now driving under in the shade of beautiful pine trees, and in this area on the right side is what they call La Rábida, is where they have like a museum to those historic facts, and they have also some ships similar to those that Christopher Columbus and his crew took into the New World. I don't think I'm going to stop the video right now because we are already close to the spot I was talking about, so I will maintain it on. I hope the battery will not run off, because these cameras have only 2 hours battery, and but well, I will risk, because the view is quite interesting. So that's what I wanna show, the monument of Christopher Colombo, and I think that's the most interesting thing on this video, is that fact of history. Never mind where you come from. If you come from South America or from Caribbean islands, then you will feel. You see La Rábida on the right side is where they go to that museum to Christopher Columbus adventure. If you come from those areas, you may feel more interesting than any other. As you see, there's plenty of water around, because it's related to you. Well, as a Portuguese that I am, I have to tell you that Christopher Columbus was, before father-in-law was a sailor. Bartolomeo Perestrello was his name. He married the daughter of that sailor. I think he learned a lot in Portugal because he traveled a lot to Africa with the Portuguese, picking gold in Africa. The Portuguese were already very busy doing that, the first ones in Europe doing so. And when you wanted to have his own ships and deal his own ships to go around the world, the Portuguese just said no to him, because we had many interesting ones like Ferdinand Magellan, like Vasco da Gama, and many others. We didn't need Christopher Columbus at all. But can you imagine if he stayed in Portugal and he did the same adventure he did? And well, actually we could not deal with such a big thing. So I think things just had to be as they were. So he came to Spain, and he was lucky and at the same time successful. And here we are arriving into the entrance of the city of Huelva. On my right side is what I told you about the monument to Christopher Columbus. Is in that area, that green area. They have there like a museum and so, with the boats and ships and so. And here we are in a bridge crossing the river. So they passed here below us, below the water we are now. They had to cross, they had to pass anyhow, because on our left is the ocean, on the right is the river. And that's the statue of Christopher Columbus. That's the statue over there. That's him. This is the monument to Christopher Columbus for his great adventure that led him to discover what is now America. Ladies and gentlemen, that's it. I need my both hands. We are reaching the city, and I need my both hands, and I hope the police don't see me doing this. Okay, cheers. Well, I think I charged the battery a little bit in the car while waiting for my daughter here near a quite nice and relaxing fountain here in a big shopping center. We're going to it. Just the main area. There are plenty of people here. But what I like is this. It looks like we have found people. Very good. No good for drink, it says there. Well, waiting for the girl. That's it. Well, I'm going just to make a test. I'm going to put my camera inside the water just to check if it will work or if it will get broken. So here we go. There are some stones below. Well, it was a great test, because if one day I test two things, the water won't do anything to my camera, so can go inside the water, no problem. But also with this yellow stick that I have, it will always stay on top of the water. It will, I mean, if I lose it from my hands, it will not sink into the bottom. For example, if I am in a river or something, some kind of deep thing where it will be difficult to recover the camera if it sinks into deep. So The stick I'm using is just a small one that will make it float, and that's fantastic. So I just did two tests at the same time at once, and I'm quite satisfied. All right, cheers. That's it. Still waiting for my daughter to come, so we'll have dinner here, and then I'm going to sleep, and tomorrow morning I will be on the road again back home. Okay, that's it. Well, now that the girls are here already, we are ready for our dinner. Yeah? Oh, look, how pretty they are. Look. Well, here we go. Here we go again. Carrefour in front of us. Girls here.
Allá.
Allá. Quite nice. Plenty of people today. Here we are again. Foster's Hollywood, Huelva, and the Atlantic Ocean, southwest of Spain, and this is all food I'm having. I think this is called Tibun, something like that. That's a big burger, I think, and that's some kind of spirit, no? Costillas, no?
Sí.
It's very big. She can't handle this. Yeah, that's it.